She always talked quite openly about it.
Mum's always been really open about it, but I think everything in life affects you, doesn't it, in some shape or form. It's sort of made Mum who she is, very strong and independent.
Yeah. Well, listen, Ali, you run a support group for people in the same situation as Karen, because you've been in that situation yourself as well, haven't you? How difficult is it for someone dealing with the fact that they just don't know where they've come from?
I think it depends on how much they've been told themselves. I think throughout their lives. I think you'll agree. I think it's if your adopted parents are quite open with you, I think it's easier to adjust. I was always told I was adopted, and I was told very early on, about 14, that I was a foundling. I think sometimes it comes in when maybe people find it out after maybe the deaths of parents, or that they've never been told, and I think that's when it comes a little bit more hard to deal with.
How difficult is it? I was just going to say, because obviously after all this time, this situation has come about because the parent, for whatever reason, has decided that they can't cope with that child at the time, or they're not able to. So how difficult is it to track that person down?
We have a large hill to climb, don't we? Every foundling case. I think even it doesn't, I was left the 60s, and it's the same way that you have to look at your natural parents are getting older, and time is running out.
And Karen, I mean, and you want to make a direct appeal now, don't you? You want people to come forward. If people are reticent, if they know something, I wonder if it might be because there's shame, maybe, and regret, and you want to put people's minds at ease that that's not where you are now. There's no anger, there's no...
That's right, absolutely, Kate, particularly going back there in the Irish and possibly Catholic, and the shame that's attached to that. But, for now, I'd just like to say, if anyone can just come forward and completely respect confidentiality, and I think to leave me like that was a really brave thing to do, because if my birth mother or birth parents are going through that shame, then that stigma was going to be attached to me as well. So I think it was a really brave thing, and I was somewhere for 5 days being well looked after.
And then onwards, a very happy life, actually. Yeah, so they needn't worry about that.
I really hope that, you speaking out, we can hopefully help track down something about your history. But thanks very much to come in and talk about it.
And in fact, if you think you might know anything that could help Karen, please do get in touch either with us or with Karen directly, and you can find the details of how to do that on our website, itv.com/GMB.